Hi, Krista. Anna Richards here. I spoke with Jane this morning and she suggested that you were the person to forward this video to. So I'm going to jump right in. So in this video, I'm basically going to give you 3 solid tips you can apply to your website today so you can rank at the top of Google searches and start beating out companies like Excellent Roofing in Memphis. So if you type in, let's just say roofing Memphis, you guys come up here in the ads section, but right here, they're on top. And in this part down here, they're also on top. And so if you show up at the top, there's a lot of business that comes with being first in the Google searches. So whatever you want to do with the information that I'm going to give you is completely up to you. My goal really is to just educate and help you increase your revenue. We're going to talk about 3 things. We're going to talk about content, backlinks, and citations. And I'll explain all of these terms to you so that by the end of the video, if you don't already know them, you'll know what they are and how they can help you. So I want to look at your website. I love the video coming up here. I really like how you've got, contact, get a quote, these different call to action options. I think it's really clean looking. I love the color scheme. A lot of really good stuff here. But we want to talk about ranking and content. When we're talking about ranking, is everything that you can read as well as how the different images are saved. And it really is the more the better here. Google loves it. They love lots of content. More content, they view you as more authoritative. So content really is king. And on a homepage, on average, they want to see about 1,500 to 2,000 words. And I did a quick just word counter. And it looks like you've got about 338 words. So because that's low, Google is probably not looking at you as an authority right now. So there are plenty of creative agencies out there that build beautiful websites, but they're not necessarily strategic in how you're being found in searches. And it is possible to have both. So my first recommendation would be that you add, up to 1,500 or 2,000 words. But be sure and include what we call buyer intent keywords. So this is just the phrase that somebody types into Google when they're ready to, let's say, get a new roof. They've got roof damage. And so it's just what they would type in. So I pulled a list that you could target on your homepage. And if we go over here and just type in, if we looked at roofing Memphis and roofer Memphis, which are terms that homeowners would be typing in, you've got 350 each. So by just using these 2 keywords with a search volume of 700, you would be getting in front of potentially 700 more people looking to purchase your service. So with just those 2 words. But imagine if we added some other ones in here, some of these other big keywords, and you just kept adding up volume, how many people you could really get in front of. So that's why it's important to use keywords properly. And another little tip is you can actually save your images as keywords as well, and Google reads those keywords. The second thing we're going to talk about are backlinks. And backlinks are when another site is linking back to you and driving traffic. And it's important because in reality, Google is a popularity contest. And they want to see trustworthy and relevant websites linking back to your site. It adds power to your site. So keep in mind, though, that they do need to be relevant and authoritative. It's much more powerful if a site that's, let's say, ranking roofers in Memphis links back to you, or a contractor site, rather than something like, let's say, Chick-fil-A, because Google knows that you're not a fast food company. So we want to have quality links. So let's come over here and look at your website. So you do have quite a few backlinks, 763 coming from 334 different domains. And it looks like with your keywords, traffic, you're getting about 1,500 here with organic traffic. And then over here, 15 with your paid per click things. So it does underestimate a little bit. So you're realistically getting maybe 5 to 10% more. So you are getting quite a bit of traffic to your site. It looks like, with the organic keywords that you're using and the different backlinks. So if we look over here at, let's look at Excellent Roofing, excuse me. So they're getting much less traffic, but they're still ranking higher. And some of that may be, they have more backlinks, they have more referring domains. Well, not more referring domains, but they do have more backlinks. And it sometimes can have to do with the quality of the backlinks. So they are ranking higher, but you guys are getting closer. This is the point where most people are asking, how can I actually beat them? But the research is really already done for you. So if I were you, I would simply mirror or copy site by site the backlinks that they're getting, especially the very relevant ones. And so one last tip that I want to talk about is something called the map pack. Now let's go over here. So this section up here of Google is called the map pack. And this gets you the most traffic and the most calls, hands down. So you want to have more citations than your competitors in different directories that are online. So citations are your name, address, and phone number listed exactly as it is on your Google business page. Directories are just places like Yelp, Yellow Pages, White Pages, Facebook, Angie's List, Home Advisor. There are tons. So if I were you, I would do kind of the same thing with the backlinks. I would figure out what directories places like Excellent Roofing are in, and once again, mirror them. But in this case, you really do want to add more. You want to completely outnumber them here. So that's really all that I have for now. I tried to keep it short, to the point, and really actionable. So just to recap, we want to increase your content on your homepage to 1,500 or 2,000. I really do think that that will really beef it up. I know that Excellent Roofing has more than the 338 that I saw on yours. You want to copy the backlinks that are going to your competitors like Excellent Roofing. You want to copy their backlinks and then add a few more. And the same thing with the citations. So you want to have your name, address, and number in all the directories that they're in, plus more. You really want to crush them on this one in order to get in the map pack. So most people do one of two things at this point. You take the information and apply it yourself, which is great. If you have questions or want it done and don't have the time, I would love to hear your goals and give you a free, no obligation, kind of tactical plan on what you could do moving forward. So I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I look forward to hearing your feedback. You can call me at 615-455-2430 or simply respond to the email at anna@anchordm.com. Thanks, Krista.